So even though the last, week or, 10 days, maybe it depends on when you're watching this or even longer, who knows, but has been kind of grim, kind of dark. We had a MAGA schism. We had a terrorist attack in New Orleans. You know, overall, not a great way to start the new year, but we can still have fun. All right, let's have fun. So, once again, I'm going to read this New York Post article. This one about Elon Musk's new Twitter handle. Elon recently changed his name on Twitter to Kekius Maximus. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I was very firmly in the Elon is wrong about the H-1B thing camp, and I still am. I still think overall he's wrong. I still think H-1Bs need to go away altogether. 0-1 visas are the way to go if you want to recruit top end talent from outside the U.S. Um, but I actually like that now that the discussion is more or less over. I mean, it's debates like these never end. But now that it's essentially over, at least as far as X is concerned, it's no longer at the top of the trending list. Kind of, the meme has run its course. He's trying to kind of, get back to just shit posting, just having fun. And I think it's a good thing. I know. Uh, I watched a video this morning as I recorded this. Sargon of Akkad bitching and moaning about how this isn't the right move. But I like Sargon and everything, but he's become a real fucking sourpuss over the last like couple years. He seems to have grown to a point where he just kind of hates fun. Uh, he whines a lot, and I really think that this was a good way to kind of bring the temperature down in the room, get us back to kind of just having fun, as opposed to we don't have to be always serious all the time. Uh, but no, Carl was content to sit there and say that Elon is screwing up by having fun and kind of suck Sam Hyde's dick the whole time. So, but no, I think it was hilarious. I love it. So let's as for the just since I brought up Sam Hyde, I watched the Sam Hyde video. It was a good video. I agree with 99% of it. The Deport Vivek stuff was super fucking cringe. A lot of his shit posting that was in the video, was fine. But again, like, I ultimately think that yes, Elon is ultimately a force for good. I think that the American people will forgive him for this. He just needs to kind of course correct. And we'll see if he does that. But no, the whole, like I said, just the way that like people are saying it's like, oh, Elon got so owned by Sam Hyde. I'm like, first of all, I don't really think that that was Sam Hyde's point, A, and then B, like, why are we taking like, why should we be taking our cues from like a like a fairly small time comedian? Like this is the biggest thing he's probably ever done. Like this, the Dear Elon video might be the most watched piece of content he's ever created. Uh, which is probably a good thing. That means he hit a lot of good points, and he did. But again, like the way people are just filleting him over it, I think is really cringe. And the way people are deliberately comparing, the way it's like, oh well, Sam Hyde put out this like 45-minute treatises, and Elon just is shit posting. I'm like, have you ever seen Elon Musk ever? That's all the man does is shit post. It's the same thing about him, like people getting surprised Pikachu face when the literal immigrant is not anti-immigration. Like, what did you expect? He was born in South Africa. Like, what did you expect? What did you expect from him? Surprise Pikachu face, a bunch of people. Like I said, this was a. If anything, the whole H-1B debate kind of was a kind of revealed who was really paying attention. You know, like again, you expect an immigrant and a child of immigrants to be anti-immigration. Like you were setting yourself up for failure. It's another example of the MAGA movement kind of setting up these impossible standards for people and then being disappointed whenever they can't hit them. Like you expected a literal immigrant and then the son of a pair of immigrants to be anti-immigration. You wanted to be mad at them, plain and simple. But yeah, let's have fun. So shout out to the New York Post, of course. They must be a slow news week because they're literally covering how Elon Musk changed his name to Kekius Maximus. I mean, I suppose it's kind of worthy news because he is the most followed man on the platform. He has 210 million subs, or followers, not subs. I don't know how many people sub to him, or if at all. But Elon Musk bizarrely changed his X profile name to, quote, Kekius Maximus on Tuesday, sparking a flood of questions from supporters and critics alike. The world's richest man, who boasts nearly 210 million followers on the platform he has owned since 2022, also switched up his profile avatar to feature an image of the popular Pepe the Frog character clad in gladiator-like armor. Musk, a confidant of President-elect Donald Trump, has yet to offer a full explanation for his sudden name change. And he should never give one. He should just change his name to Kekius Maximus and refuse to elaborate. Obviously, here's a picture of Elon at I believe this was at or no, maybe it wasn't. He might have been wearing a tuxedo that night. Yeah, he was. He was wearing a tuxedo the night of New Year's Eve. Never mind, last night as of the recording of this video. Sorry, I got lost reading something. I apologize. Let's carry on. Elon watchers online have suggested that the new moniker is a bizarre combination of Pepe the Frog and Russell Crowe's character Maximus Decimus Meridius in the 2000 blockbuster Gladiator. That's kind of obvious what it is. There's really no speculating necessary, is there? Musk's new profile image shows Pepe the Frog clad in golden armor while holding a video game controller. And I have it pulled up here. It is hilarious. It's funny. It's fun. Like I said, I think it was a good way to kind of bring the temperature down in the room. I think it was a good thing. I think this was ultimately a good thing. Pepe, which started off simply as a cartoon in the Boys Club comic series, allegedly became associated online with white supremacists and the alt-right during the 2016 presidential election. The Anti-Defamation League dubbed the character a hate symbol and described it as the alt-right's favorite meme. Well, two things can be true at the same time. The ADL could be wrong that it is a white power symbol, while also being right that it is the alt-right's favorite meme, because it was everybody's favorite meme. Hell, I mean, here we are, where we are 9 years later, and it's still everybody's favorite meme. Pepe is here to stay. However, Musk and many others who are chronically online have always rejected those claims because they're bullshit. The Tesla founder teased his handle change in a post on X Tuesday, writing, Kekius Maximus will soon reach level 80 in hardcore PoE, Pillars of Eternity, or Path of Exile. Jesus Christ. PoE is an apparent reference to the popular Path of Exile 2 video game, which Musk is known to play. Where is it? Yep, there it is. See? Hilarious. I love it. I think it's funny. It's fun. People love it. Kekius Maximus is also the name of a meme coin, a cryptocurrency based on a popular online meme. Musk has previously caused ripple effects in the crypto market with his social media antics, notably with Dogecoin. In the wake of Musk's handle change, the Kekius Maximus crypto's value soared more than 900% as of Tuesday afternoon, according to the CoinGecko site. It wasn't immediately clear, though, if Musk, who has previously shown support for meme coins, has anything to do with Kekius Maximus specifically. I feel like if he did, it probably would have come out already. Or, I mean, maybe he does and it hasn't come out yet. We'll see. You never know with these things. Many have speculated online, too, that Musk's motive is rooted in claims that he's running a burner superfan account. Internet sleuths have been suggesting that the SpaceX CEO is behind that account, operating under the name Adrian Dittman, that heaps praise on him. Musk has denied being Ditman and mocked people who claimed he's operating the alt account. Deepening the mystery, Ditman appears to be a character who operates only on X. There is almost no evidence of a person with that name operating outside the social media platform. Musk added fuel to the fire by rewriting a post from the Ditman account on Tuesday that mentioned the Kekius Maximus saga. Quote, imagine you're a journalist writing about Elon on X, and it goes, Elon Musk, a.k.a. Kekius Maximus on X. The Ditman post read. Yeah, no, let's read some meme. Or see, like, so Elon didn't post this meme, but he reposted it. He was streaming Path of Exile 2 last night or the night before, and he reposted this image. Pretty funny stuff. I like it. I think it's great. I think I think this is probably the third time I've said it in the video, but I think this is a good way to bring the temperature down in the room. I think everybody's getting too mad at each other. I certainly am. I'm getting mad at every damn body. I think everybody on both sides of this argument sucks because I genuinely see both sides. Because I'm not wholly anti, and I've said this on other videos, but I'm not wholly anti-immigration. While I'm also not. Why I also think that the H-1B system is a giant sham and should just be completely done away with. We don't need H-1B visas. We don't need temporary foreign workers. Like, we have the workforce here in the United States. We need to utilize it. And anybody coming to the United States to work, I would prefer if they were coming here with the intention to immigrate, as opposed to just coming up here and taking a spot and then not with no intent of having to like be a part of the system. Like, I'm not a fan of that at all. This is one that he posted. Just more Pepe in armor. It's like I said, the stuff is funny. I think it's funny. Of course, there are people in Elon's replies who are pissing and moaning about recent issues that they've had with their accounts. I don't know what the problem with their accounts are because, they insist that Elon is banning them because they're anti H1B or they're anti Israel or they're anti any of these other things, and it's just like I no, I mean I'm not anti-Israel on X or anywhere else really, but I am anti-H1B. I have tagged Elon and X directly in responses to things that they've said. I do criticize the H1B system. I still have my blue check, but granted, I only have like 75 followers, so what difference does that make, right? But there are other accounts who are bigger than me who are way harder on Elon, or as hard or harder on Elon than, say, Jake Shields, for instance, and they didn't lose their blue checks or their monetization. So why is it that some of his critics criticize him openly and harshly, criticize H1Bs, and even criticize Israel? Basically, it debunks the entire thing. Like, why did they get to keep their blue checks and their monetization, but then these other people lose their blue checks and lose their monetization? Who knows? It's interesting. Almost like it's not really about the thing they're saying it's about, because if it was, then why isn't it happening to everybody? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Elon Musk. I don't talk to Elon Musk. I can't, I can't explain any of this. So it's just, like I said, the whole thing's just interesting. It's funny. I think this was a good idea. I think it was a good thing to do. I'm genuinely entertained by it. You know, it's like he says here, I am Kekius Maximus, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and X, servant of the vision of human progress, father of many innovations, husband to the idea of interplanetary life, and I will achieve my goals in this era or the next. I can't help it. I disagree with him like wholeheartedly on the H1B issue, but I can't help but love the guy. He's hilarious. He's funny. I like him. I like the cut of his jib. Anyway, do the algorithm stuff. Sub to the channel, like the video, whatever. You know the drill.